ano, parang does he have an exclusive contract with a shoe?
No, no, naka-Lebron siya.
Ah, okay. Pero obviously, bagay na bagay sa kanilang uniforme at yung unang puntos na laro makukuha ni CALISAAN of a miss by kanyang fellow big man na si GAMBOA of the offensive rebound.
Steal by ALFORQUE. Takbo si CALISAAN. Look at Quezon City. No, not getting back right here, but they were let off the hook by a couple of misses by CALISAAN and ALFORQUE.
No, 2-on-1 fast break. I thought CALISAAN, no? Ida-drop pa siya sana yan. Libre sana ng layup. Pero nagkaroon ng pagkakataon si ALFORQUE. Nagmintis ulit.
GAMBOA comes up with a rebound. ARVIN. DENNISON swings it over to Jackson. CALISAAN up against ROJAS. DENNISON, 8 seconds to work with. And he finds CALISAAN, who misses the short stop.
Sometimes you would think after hitting your first shot, you know, tuloy-tuloy na yung kanyang basket. Pero si CALISAAN, after hitting the first, has missed really 2 layups at the rim.
Reyes missing the jumper. DENNISON steps out to the three-point line. That won't go. And Jackson grabs the rebound. GAMBOA back out to ALFORQUE. Walang segundo sa shot clock ng San Juan. There's a switch here. ALFORQUE against ROJAS. ALFORQUE, that's a tough shot. CALISAAN inside. He draws the foul. And the basket goes para kay Mike CALISAAN.
It's one thing to put a body on someone, which is eto, yung rebound yan sa weak side. But it's another to get the ball as you box out. At yun ang hindi nagawa. No? Second field goal, lahat ng puntos ng San Juan sa kanya.
Got fortunate there na medyo lagpas ang tira ni ALFORQUE. CALISAAN wasting no time with 5 points in his return after his absence against Bulacan. 5-0. Quezon City still looking for its first basket. Inside Reyes, tough angle. GAMBOA grabs the rebound. ALFORQUE running. ALFORQUE finding Jackson for 3. Got it.
Oh, what a beautiful setup right there by ALFORQUE. Minsan yung intention ng 1 point shy of it, 29. Itong si Marlon Monte.
We believe ka rin because you know what impressed me the most was the manner of how he got his points there. Puro lahat kontra-tempo na galaw tsaka mga knockdown jumpers.
Also had 10 rebounds, by the way. And to your point, napansin naman natin yung napaka-slow start nitong Bulacan. The first 10 games, to say the least. But I think it started, one of the last games I covered last month sa Rizal, that game winner ni Sumido. Kalaban ng Marikina.
Yeah, Algiers, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
I thought it was evident in that game, yung at least the start ng kanilang turnaround. And tulad nitong last game, kalaban ng
San Juan.
The first 3 quarters, they really gave them a good fight. Yun nga lamang, San Juan, pumuslit nung huling kanto.
IBAñEZ with a runner. He fouls Jackson to stop the fast break. There's a level of, I think, consistency and discipline na hinahanap itong si Coach Jeff with his team. And it's happening in very sporadic yung nakikita nating ganda ng nilalaro dito Quezon City.
Well, anytime you have a less talented team, aasa ka talaga kadalasan sa disiplina mo, sa sistema, sa ikot ng bola, kasi wala ka masyadong nagkikreate or maybe a shot maker. Their best scorer and shot maker to me is NIÑO IBAñEZ. But you look at the others, they're good role players. Their best driver should be etong si Santa Ana. Pero at least compared to other teams, we're in the position from 1 to 5. can shoot, has
Yeah.
the talent to create. Obviously, they don't have that luxury. Kaya importante sa kanila yung mga ganito, pag-ikot ng bola and looking for the best possible shot.
CALISAAN, short on that layup.
Pangatlong layup na yan, no? Na namintis nitong si CALISAAN.
Santa Ana, wow, what a move.
Ay, napag-usapan natin, no? Of being the best driver, no? Yung pag-atake. And a nice finish right there. Pero ito, turnover.
Unable to complete
Yeah.
that one.
Pero
A little
na-force
sloppy.
din ulit.
Sloppy from San Juan. IBAñEZ and Gamboa doing a great job staying in front. NIÑO still has it. Finds Ryan Reyes. Nag-cut si ROJAS. Hindi pa niya na-control ang bola doon. Back the other way. Jackson. No. No again para kay CALISAAN. And Ryan Reyes able to grab the rebound. ROJAS trying to capitalize.
That's a charge.
That's a charge.
That's a charge. Right into the chest. Ito si Royce ALFORQUE. A little helter-skelter by both teams. San Juan really could be up at least by 12 right now. A lot of missed layups. Pero ito, nababawi nila sa depensa. Here's the last example. ALFORQUE putting his chest in front of the shoulder, anticipating that bump nitong si ROJAS. Pero 1-2-1-1, no? Diamond full court press by Quezon City.
Gamboa to Dennison. Dennison drives right. Runner won't go. Rebound, CALISAAN.
Nakakarami na ito si CALISAAN. Ang pangatlong offensive rebound na yan. Hindi ako nagkakamali.
ALFORQUE to Mike.
Pang-apat, rather.
Dennison, 3 seconds to work with. Kunanan. To the corner they go. IBAñEZ fires and hits.
Timeout situation, no? Hindi nagustuhan. Alam mo, sa backcourt pa lang, nakita na natin yung pagsenyas ni Coach Alex, eh. Dahil nararamdaman a beautiful skip pass. Si Cum Laude ba yun?
Yes.
Si Cum Laude, no?
Excellence
Oo.
in the pass.
Okay, players had limited time. Not even a single blue shirt. Played over 20 minutes in that game. All 14 players dressed. 14 players naglaro. No, and wala doon obviously si Wamar, na pag-usapan natin yan. CALISAAN, wala rin siya. Pero walang problema para sa kanila. Mike's obviously malaking bagay yung kanyang performance doon, lalong-lalo na nung lumayo sila nung fourth quarter. And ganun din si Sean Jackson. Well, si Mike's kasi he did his damage in the second and third quarter. 18 of his 22 points dun sa dalawang quarter na yun. And then Sean Jackson took over nung fourth quarter.
ROJAS splits his free throws.
Nakakatang twister to. Ito pangalan niya. Sean Jackson.
With the way you've been singing from
From point A to point B.
from Quezon City to Palayan City, with the way you've been singing, this should have been easy for you. All those Brian McKnight hits.
Here's the thing, Sidel.
Sumingit ka pa na Craig David.
And I'm not sure kung makaka-relate ka kasi US lang ipupuntahan mo. Pag galing ka ng Europe, iba kasi yung datingan, eh. So hindi ako sure kung makaka-relate ka ron, no? So
Ganun ba? As AC Soberano finding the stroke. Biggest lead of the ball game at 11. 22-11 is the count. Ay matindi pa doon. May second voice ka. Nasa likod ko. Mika Bisamis. Hindi na lang, masarap yung lunch natin.
Best burro I've ever tasted. Kakaiba yun. Kahit i-promote natin yung restaurant na yun, gawin na natin.
Oo.
Ang ganda ng pasa, hugnatan, tatapusin.
Really, Quezon City has not done anything to make San Juan uncomfortable in this game. It's been too easy for the Knights. Even the point blank misses. Consider mo pa yun.
Oo. Dapat nga ang kalamangan nito mahigit 20 na, no? And that really started nung pumasok itong second group na to.
Well, Lucas Collar has done a very good job leading the second group. Assist to the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
What a play by Collier. Hindi siya yung pumasa, but he gave up the ball to a Dexter Maiquez who had a better angle. No, for that lob pass, high-low play, papasok kay Hugnatan. Nakita mo sa replay, tinuturo niya na eh.
Oo.
Kay Maiquez. Yan ang point guard. Ito si Maiquez. Kung yan ang point guard, yan ang power forward.
Yeah. He's been absolutely
9
terrific.
points.
Off the bench now. Dexter Maiquez, 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Santa Ana. Atake sa loob. Gets his own miss. And puts it back in. 4 points.
Well, the thing with Quezon City, Sedel, is to me they really have to force the issue because it's harder to score, especially against a good defensive team in San Juan 5-on-5.
Nakaset.
Yung 8-0 run nila, no? Tulad ng huli, yung 3 points ni Ibañez, that was off a transition, a 4-on-3 break. Eto, Maiquez, first guy in double figures sa larong ito. Nasa early in the second quarter pa lamang tayo.
He's been toying with the defense. Dexter Maiquez got the step on Ryan Reyes. And look at that soft touch para sa ating play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Maiquez extending this lead to 15. Make that 16.
Anytime na pasaway ka, no, pagdating sa colorway ng sapatos, importante na you double down on your individual performance. At para wala na tayong masabi, kudos sa'yo, Maiquez. Dahil maganda ang performance mo, wala nang sasabihin yung partner ko.
The Kobe's would have looked good. Imagine.
Si Galinato rin.
Galinato. But I think he...
Pero at least medyo yung kulay, hindi mo mahalata kagad. That's a foul. May Rojas, off ball. Doon sa pasang yun, trying to anticipate.
29-13 is the score. And there's 7 minutes to play in the second period.
Special play.
Soberano, Papa Ray, fires off the glass and in.
Kaya special. Kasi basket ang naging katumbas. Yun ang naging senyas sila. Nangyari kasi sa harapan natin eh.
31-13. Look, when you play a team like San Juan, the margin for error is very small.
Walang duda.
If you're a team like Quezon City.
Pag hindi mo pa alam yun, tumingin ka na lang sa standings.
Kaya nga ito nga you know, Quezon City falling behind early and now 18 na kalamangan dito. 6 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
Back at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum, you've talked about the same shoes of the players dito sa San Juan. Aba, hindi lang sila. Yung coaches, may bago na namang terno shoes. On cloud naman. Last month ata si Delph Adidas, nabigay daw ni Senator Jinggoy sa kanila. Shout out to Senator Jinggoy Estrada, the ever supportive boss. These things, still part of that goal to gain more chemistry. May video sila sa Facebook account nila. Nakasali talaga ang coaches sa mga warm-up. Now, for this game, Coach Alex Angeles reminded them that QC has a lot of place, knowing Coach Jeff, the Knights have to stay patient and composed in terms of whatever adjustments thrown at them eventually. They had a good second half against Mindoro. San Juan is pushing for number 1 sa defense, currently number 2 sa Quezon. Still no Wami and Aldrich Ramos, but Wami will most likely play come the Ilagan game. Sa Coach Chris.
So, ganun din ka din ba dati nung nasa varsity ka? Pag Pare-pareho kayo sa batos.
Well, usapan kasi yan eh. Well, to be honest, no, pagdating sa pro level, it's not that big of a deal in a sense that, because ito, syempre sinusweldohan na sila eh.
Yeah.
Compared to collegiate wherein
It's a good
nakarelay
point.
ka sa allowance.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So it really depends ng yung samahan ng team. But hey, anytime it's, number one, it's free, and it's Kobe's, you always gotta love it. Di ba? Unang-una, usually mahirap pag ikaw sarili bibili niya, lalo na yung mga Kobe's. Ang tanong dyan, available ba yung style? Second, available ba yung size mo?
Tama.
Di ba?
Well, for San Juan, it's both.
Oo.
At sa pati coaches, pare-pareho.
Oo.
You know, itong, you know, these little things, Christian, gaano siya laki? Because sometimes, you know, we see the action on the court, we see the performances on the court, but itong mga bagay na to, gaano siya kalaki for a player na may, you know, something like this is given by management or the ownership group.
Well, unang-una, ang laking bagay niyan dahil kadalasan wala naman sa usapan yan eh. Wala sa kontrata or anything. So, if it's unexpected, if it's a surprise, then it adds more joy to the team and it would help, yun nga, yung chemistry ng team, yung camaraderie ng team, on and off the court. Then malaking bagay yan, especially to a team that's 16-1. It's not like they're below 500. Ito, tinitignan. Yung huling tira. Or yung, yung between Soberano and
Sarah Joseph.
Sarah Joseph.
Okay, kiskisan sa loob. On that rebound play.
It can also serve as a, sort of like a reminder, no, that
It is a
job's
double
not
technical
finished.
foul between number
You guys
7,
will get
Sarah Joseph,
rewarded,
is third,
whether
and number
it's
6,
in
AC
a
Soberano, his first
monetary
foul,
or in
both
this
for
in a
sportsmanlike
small way of
behavior.
giving shoes,
Tama.
just to, you know, for them to stay the course and to stay focused, because alam naman natin kahit na 16-1 ang San Juan, ang importante nito is yung dulo.
Yeah.
Pagdating sa dulo. And positioning in the playoffs
It's important.
is important because we saw that in the NBA Finals,
Oo.
right? I mean, obviously the injury of Haliburton was a big deal, but if that did not happen, and let's say Indiana had the better record of the season, and then Game 7 was in Indiana, you could say that could have been a different story. So home court advantage, napakalaking bagay, especially sa last game ng series. Lalo na this season kasi extended na yung mga playoff games natin.
Yeah.
Right?
The division finals is a best of 5 already.
Correct.
And
then meron na tayong play-in tournament.
yeah.
Diba? So, obviously San Juan, as you see, the shot here by
Yeah, most
Number
likely we'll get, you know, we'll go into the playoffs and avoid the play.
They will. They will get into the playoffs. They will avoid the play-in. The question is, can they finish better than Nueva Ecija and Abra?
Yeah. Yan yung question mark. Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas, but already their loan loss was handed by Nueva Ecija dito.
Dito. Yeah, we covered that one about 6 weeks ago.
Tandang-tanda mo pa, ha?
Maganda yung larong yun. Maganda yung larong yun.
Coach
Well,
Jeff Perlas.
There's a saying, you never forget the first. And 7 seasons in, it was my first time to cover here.
Talaga.
Yeah.
Grabe din yung kanta mo nun, ha? Papunta dito.
Oh my gosh. Kakaiba yung memorya mo eh, no?
Oo.
Talagang daig pa yung hugot.
Oo. Pero yung intro, yung last na nakita natin kanina, ibang klase din yun. Yung how do you move on from a loss? Yung sagot mo, grabe ka pala. Sa dami na nating beses nagtrabaho,
Ang ganda ng drop pass.
ang ganda din ng hugot. 34-17, great pass galing kay Jason Puray.
Medyo tahimik si Poray, no?
Yeah, and talk about forcing the issue now. Medyo umihigpit na rin yung depensa dito ng Quezon City. Maikes
Asking for an ISO.
inside, Dexter. They will get the stop, Quezon City. Kunanan. Tautuan. Ball knocked away by Panganiban. Back the other way. Bernabe fires short. Inside. Rojas. Pinilit. He puts it in plus the foul. Not giving up. EDCEL Rojas there.
Ang nangingibabaw ngayon is yung effort nitong Quezon City. We saw the one with Santa Ana a few minutes ago. Yung second chance effort. Ito ulit yung kay Rojas for another second chance opportunity. But one thing they should improve on watching them so far sa Delf is utilizing the screens. No? Kung titignan mo yung mga ball screen actions, whether it's on ball, yung top pick and roll, or a pin down, hindi tumatama yung mga screen Kaya hindi sila makakreate ng advantage. No? Tulad ng huling nangyari, no? May pin down na nangyari dito sa right side, natapik yung bola ni Panganiban, hindi inantay yung screen, hindi tumama yung screen. So yung mga ganong things, kailangan mapulido nila.
Detalye. And that's the reason why I've been to a few practices na parang yung mga coaches sa mga ganyan sitwasyon kahit minsan hindi na nakakainis na minsan na but paulit-ulit.
Kailangan talaga eh.
Pag hindi tumama yung pick, kailangan tumama yun.
No, kailangan talaga because it's all about building habits in basketball. And you could easily form a bad habit. And that's one thing na ayaw ng mga coaches. But at the same time, you could easily develop a good habit as long as consistent yung tamang pag-iensayo mo doon sa mga detalyeng sinasabi mo. Ito, 2-2-1 na full court after a free throw. Trying to delay the offense itong Quezon City, and they successfully do.
That's 1,000 steps right there. 28 bench points for San Juan, only 8 for Quezon City. Alangan si Tautuan doon.
Ganda nung sinabi mo yan. Papatugtugin ko yung mamaya sa pauwi. 1,000 years.
Naka-ready na ang playlist, ha? Viloria.
Gusto mo, i-play din natin yung breaking doon.
Wag.
Tulak sa likod. Villapando.
Oh, meron nandito na. Ubal, nasa loob na.
Oh.
Nasa penalty na rin ang San Juan. Villapando whistled for the personal. Puray will go to the line. And Senching Goy, nanonood kaya siya kasi different time zone siya ngayon. Puray misses the free throw.
Tingin ko nanonood. At sa tingin ko,
madaling araw ngayon
sa tingin ko, unang pinapanood niyan, yung free throws ng San Juan.
Okay pa naman so
6
far.
of 6 so far.
Okay pa
6
naman.
of 6.
Okay pa naman. And Puray knocks down the second. 20-36. Panganiban sa banda. In trouble. That's off Quezon City.
Timeout si Coach Alex para makatawid ang bola. They have 5 seconds remaining from the backcourt para maitawid sa kabila to avoid the 8-second violation.
We'll be right back. San Juan ahead by 15.
Kung namin kayo, Sen, manalo kayo, magbigay parangal ulit sa ating bansa. And pangalawa, mensahe ko sa iyo, sana all. Ikaw na, CPT. Ikaw na.
Bakit? Anong mangyayari? 26-21. So, moral support na tayo.
Yon.
Kunanan.
Might have traveled.
Yeah. Tautuan.
Yun ang travel? Ay, hindi.
No, there's a foul on Panganiban. Pretty much the third group already here, Christian.
I was about to say, nabanggit mo kanina, no, si Ubalde, no, pinasok para sa San Juan. Rarely do we see this early in the first half. And obviously, komportable si Coach Alex. If I may add, one of two players that really is in the untouchable department. Kasama ang ating bata na si Raymond Binuya ng Pampanga. Marami ng players have come and go, even coaches. Pero yung dalawang yon, nandun pa rin sa kanilang respective na kupunan.
Original.
Nag-iisip pa ako ng iba eh. But so far, parang wala na ako maiisip eh. Di ba? Itong si Ubalde at si Binuya eh, pwede nang tumakbo sa San Juan at Pampanga para sa magandang posisyon.
Tautua. He lets it fly. That won't go.
Bagsak si Puray.
Another foul on Villapando, I believe.
You look at Reynel Hugnatan on the sideline. Still giving instructions, no? And not playing the score, just making sure na maging maayos pa rin ang takbo ng koponan. Habang inaantay nila, yung nangyayari dito no, kay Puray. Hope it's nothing serious.
Puray boxing out. Tinamaan sa panga. May konting tulak pero may...
Palagay ko, unsportsmanlike to. Kasi above the shoulder, diretso yung kanyang kanang siko sa leeg ni Puray.
An extended second quarter here. The referee still reviewing this.
Trying to make his case. Villapando swimming over, no? Galing siya sa likod. What he failed to express after the swim over is yung pasiko doon sa leeg.
We have a verdict now. Unsportsmanlike. It's been upgraded.
Yeah.
Upon review, the last foul on Ken Villapando has been upgraded into
inaantay natin yung
unsportsmanlike
verdict,
foul.
natupad na yung sinabi ko kanina sa sasakyan. Nag-text na ang aking may bahay at hinahanap na yung unan. Okay, irrelevant. Back to the game.
And you gotta insert that into the coverage, ha?
Medyo dead air eh.
Oo nga eh.
Diba? Pero ito,
Puray
kita.
in pain, but he has 2 free throws now.
This is a crucial 2 minutes and 21, no? For both teams. For San Juan, obviously, ang ganda ng kanilang simula, especially after being down early, 8-0. And you don't want this incident, no? Unsportsmanlike foul, free throw ball possession. How many times have we seen this? Wherein things will turn around and then momentum papasok ng third.
Nakita natin itong Quezon City. Nakita natin ito nung Lunes. Nung kalaban nila yung Mindoro.
Down the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, down 12. And Mindoro was coming into the game on a 4-game winning streak.
Right. And down the first, 2.5 quarters. Dahil down by 12 sila. Puray with the offensive rebound, wala. Pero meron ulit. Ito, pasok.
Manalang, that's his first basket. Now, it's only a 9-point lead. The biggest lead stood at 21 points. There's a triple team on Panganiban there. 10 seconds to work with. Panganiban to Joe M. Up against Kunanan. Sa bandal, makes his move. Atake. Joe M sees the gap. Such a smart play. Galing kay Joe M sa bandal.
What a beautiful decision by Joe M right there. Ball screen was to his left, but he rejected the ball screen papuntang gitna and was able to finish with the right hand.
Sumabit si CALISAAN on that rebound by Bernabe.
Yeah, coaches really hate yung mga pag-reject ng ball screens. I thought we were going to see it once again. But just to continue on, kasi every time you reject the ball screen, pag naglaro ka si Def, gawin mo to. Kasi pag na-reject mo at naiwanan mo, parang dalawang tao na yung naiwanan mo. No? Yung tao mo and yung tao nung ball screener.
Ako
pag maiwanan mo.
Tatlo yung naiwan. Bola, pati bola.
Pati bola. Akala ko referee.
Naiwan na yung bola. Nasa kalaban na. Dave Mernabe, nice numbers this season. 6 points and 7 rebounds. Only 1 for 2 for Dave. 38-28. Medyo na-delay din ang opensa ng San Juan with this pressure defense of Quezon City. Now they only have 10 seconds to work with sa bandal.
Tapos binabagsak nila ng zona tulad nito. Pero open shot. They give that up.
Kunanan comes away with it.
2-1.
Out 2-1. Pinilit.
Oo. Nothing more to explain there. Tulad ng sinabi mo, pinilit niya yun. I thought he had a chance to give it up to Bernabe, who was running on the right side for an easy 2.
Pero nasa kanila pa rin ang bola. 21 seconds on their shot clock. 59.
Libre sa ilalim.
Manalang high off the glass and in.
For a while there, kala ko hindi natama ng ring. But showing the soft touch. Etong si Manalang.
Sa bandal to Victoria, Maikes. Bernabe right in front of him sa bandal. Ganda ng recovery ng Quezon City dito. It all starts with their defense.
Nagsimula din dun sa unsportsmanlike foul.
Panganiban finishes on the other side. Restoring a 10-point lead para dito sa Knights.
5 points para kay Panganiban. More importantly, pushing the lead back to double figures. Pero babalik pa ang bola sa San Juan. Shot clock difference of about 10 to 11 seconds.
Manalang inside. Bernabe, power move. Won't go. Rebound ni Marquez.
No need to rush if you're San Juan on this possession. Pero Panganiban has other things in mind. What a poor decision.
Sa bandal. Comes away with it. Marquez was ready to defend. Now, will give the pick to sa bandal. Dexter steps out to the three-point line. Di pumasok. Marquez tracks it down. Dexter, another opportunity. And this time, the Knights come up empty on those opportunities late in the second period. And after grabbing a 21-point lead, the Knights will go into the break up by 10. Dexter Marquez on track sa isa na namang monster performance with 12 points and 5 rebounds in the first half.
And a big part of that biggest lead of 21, really the second group which he was a part of, they did their damage and was able to trim the lead down to 10, papasok ng third.